day, Grant. Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And here is Maxey. Boy, he just disappeared against Memphis. They needed him. No good with the triple. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. We briefly discussed what he wanted his team to do against Damian Lillard, and he said to not let him get going from deep. Once his three ball is falling, everything else becomes easier for him, so we have to talk out there on the perimeter. So expect to see a lot of defensive activity near the three-point line tonight. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. And it's Maxey missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Brent, the Bucks have had 6 straight first-place finishes in their division. An impressive run.
Well, it took a couple years for Giannis to find his footing in the league, BA. But, man, he's planted 2 feet in Milwaukee and made this team into something special. They have taken off.
Lopez, the screen. For 3, here's Lillard. Joel Embiid with the board. The 76ers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's George. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
Came into the league when mid-range was popular. Game shifted to 3, and PG said, I could do that too.
Jackson outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. And Giannis throws it down.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Maxey against Lillard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Damian Lillard picks one up. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Comes up empty down low. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Yabusele, covered by Lopez. Embiid, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Here's Middleton. And he can't get that one. The Sixers leading. Here's McCain. His last outing, he had 20. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal
That's
foul.
on Brook Lopez.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Maxey against Lillard. Kicks it out to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Lopez for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And they want to avoid getting in foul trouble again. That's what really hurt them against this team last time.
And that led to a few of their key guys spending long stretches of the game on the bench because of foul trouble. Hard to find yourself back in a rhythm when you do that.
From the line, and Maxey the bucket on the assist from Embiid. Maxey's got 5 points.
Man, that's just fantastic use of the mid-range by Maxey.
Lillard with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. Lopez for three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Philadelphia leading by 5. It's George on the drive. Second chance shot. Oh, sweet move. Good D by Antetokounmpo.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Yabusele. Antetokounmpo covering. Inside. Kicks it to George. Here's Yabusele. And that does it for the first quarter. The Sixers on top, up 5. Stay with us now as we get... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
They've got Tyrese Maxey, George out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket and feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring. He said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. 6 to shoot. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the jam.
Not much a defender can do against Giannis there.
The Sixers lead by 3. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
For 3, here's Lillard. Yes, sir! You can count on Dave from deep.
How many times do we see Lillard just change the face of the game from downtown?
Here's Maxey. And he banks in the layup. Maxey's got 11 points.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight for him.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
Now here's George. Pass to McCain. Back to George. Rejected by Lopez.
Lopez has size and great instincts. That makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. 4 on the clock. Yabusele. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. For Milwaukee, they've gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Back to Jackson. Antetokounmpo outside. And that misses. That would have put them up. For Philadelphia, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Back to George. Here's Yabusele. Middleton covering. Pass to Maxey. That one is off. Good work defensively by Lopez. Giannis going downhill. And Giannis with the jam.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
Tyrese Maxey. The play is under video review, under NBA
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He misses the free throw. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Lillard looking around. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
1:21 left in the second period. Here's Antetokounmpo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. Green's checked in for Jackson. And Wright subbed in for Lillard.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers. Giannis poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
Pass to McCain. Three-pointer. On target from range.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Maxey over to help. Now Antetokounmpo. Driving in. Look at the long strides of Giannis on the drive. Man.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Maxey. Tipped.
Yeah, Portis relished that chance just to wipe away the shot.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
That's got to frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Now Wright. All alone. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Soft touch off the glass. Maxey's got 16 points. Here's Antetokounmpo. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Your 76ers, ENT, give them a hand.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for Philadelphia. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Looking at Philadelphia, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone. And now back to that first half. How about Tyrese Maxey? He was getting whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted it. That's it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Bobby Portis out there with Prince. Then it's Green. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Wright in at the point. Clock is at 3. George with it. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. Here's Embiid. Embiid just brushing off the contact inside.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. Just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
There's the screen. Down low. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Yabusele. With the drive. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And here's Connaughton for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that, so much for the defense.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star lane rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Back to Connaughton. Portis with a screen on George. The 3 from Prince. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's McCain. Green covering. Rebounded by the Bucks. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Pass to Prince. There's a screen. Right with the ball for the lead. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Tipped. Here's McCain. Here's Yabusele, defended by Portis. Pass to McCain. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
For 3, George. It doesn't go for him.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Right on the left side. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. It's a 1-point game. Embiid with it. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. Screen by Embiid. Here's McCain. 3-pointer off the mark. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside, Green. For the lead. Rebound by the 76ers.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's McCain. Green covering. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. Lillard can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 3. Here's George. Pass to McCain. Maxey with it. Defended by Lillard. Here's McCain. The 3 ball. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Lillard. Spins. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And the jam by George.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Philadelphia on top, leading by... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel.
Look at Giannis go up and get it.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
George feels it out a bit. Uses the glass on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 3.
They have no answer defensively inside.
3-pointer is up. Middleton. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Yabusele. Here's Embiid. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Pass to Middleton. Oh, stolen by Embiid. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Here's McCain. Fires the 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 3rd assist of the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
Here's McCain, defended by Jackson. 6 to shoot. Rejected by Lopez. They retain possession.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Maxey against Lillard. Pass to McCain. Here's Yabusele. George, a screen on Antetokounmpo. There's the 3. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 10 points here in the second half.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 21 points in the game.
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless.
Embiid with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the 4th quarter. McCain. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bucks trail by 4. Middleton outside. To the inside. Oh! Giannis powers it down with force.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Maxey against Middleton. Pass to McCain. Here's Yabusele. Back to George. And the jam by George.
Paul George stepping up big time.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The three, here's Lillard. Joel Embiid with the board.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
For three, Maxey. The rebound by the Bucks.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Lillard against Embiid. Now here's Lillard. Defense is right there. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. And it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Pass to McCain. And there's a pick. To the middle. Yabusele. He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. To take the lead. Good!
This is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
For the win! And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Dame, you routinely make...
All right, Allie, thank you. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and
Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Tatum dishes to Brown. No coverage that time.
Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Yabusele, guarded by Tatum. Nice shot by Yabusele.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Here's Philadelphia. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Now, here's Maxey. And in the game with Memphis, he did not play well. Here's McCain. And Boston with the rebound. White inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
All right, now let's find out what head coach Nick Nurse had to say to David Aldridge. David.
He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. And Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to a defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Brown. They get a hand on it. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Maxey attacking. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep a shot out of Porzingis' reach. He has such long arms.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now, here's Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. Another miss by Maxey.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Can you talk about a stacked roster? It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Here's McCain. After Drew Holiday scored. Pass to Yabusele. A 3-pointer is right on target. Yabusele's got 5 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Tatum. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. The kick out to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
3 points.
Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night. Maxey attacking, and he comes up with the deuce. Maxey's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Porzingis passes the Brown. And oh, here we go with George. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Now here's Embiid. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Holiday against Maxey. Tatum on the wing. And the Celtics another 3.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes. And you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
Here's Maxey. Driving the lane, and slam dunk by Maxey.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And White, the bucket on the assist by Tatum. He has 6. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now Maxey. No good with the layup. 1 second left. He can't get that one. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Celtics lead by 1. And will... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics?
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
They've got Paul George, Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in a 2-guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Wow, Embiid pulls the defender in close and then gets all the contact he wants.
And Embiid drops them both.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Fires the 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Assertive move by Embiid.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And White pitch to Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Plenty of power behind Holiday's slam. He was not holding back.
Outside, George. Pass to Embiid. George with the screen on Porzingis. Outside for George. Here's Embiid. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
There's Porzingis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Celtics lead by 3.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
Here's McCain. White covering. A 3-ball. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston leading by 3 from past the arc. And it's White missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's McCain. He's covered by Brown. And he slams it one-handed.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production, position in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's McCain. His last outing with 20 points. Pass to Yabusele. He nails it, and we're timed out. Yabusele's got 8 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. There's the triple. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Brown.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Maxey kicks to George. Kicks it out to Maxey. Yabusele passes to George. 5 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. 19 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to White. The kick out to Holiday. Tatum against Embiid. Misses the three. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Celtics up 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Come one, come all. The 2K.
Take a look here now at Boston. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes.
Switching back now to the Philadelphia 76ers. They've been fighting it out through the first half of play.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end.
And that concludes.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
On the floor for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it. And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Maxey against Holiday. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers trail. It's George on the wing. Pass to Yabusele. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. White the pass to Tatum. Inside Tatum.
And Tatum is an impressive athlete. So good at knifing inside and finishing at the rim.
Maxey attacking. Back to George. Inside. With force. Embiid takes it to him.
Well, no question. Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Porzingis with a screen on Maxey. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. There's the 3. Tatum with another miss.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Three-pointer by Embiid. Maxey passes to Yabusele. High post, Embiid. gets it to go from 18 feet away. Embiid's got 18 points in the game.
He continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
And that one, good. And the Celtics lead by 1. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. He can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Yabusele kicks to George. Pass to Yabusele. And the 3 off target.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Maxey into the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Outside, Porzingis in the corner. Tatum with it. Tatum from 3.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 8. Pass to Yabusele. Back to Maxey. Here's Yabusele. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Celtics leading by 4. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the third. Tatum passes to Holiday. Tatum looking around. Out to Porzingis. And Tatum driving. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Philadelphia ball.
6 seconds left in the third. Got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So it's Philadelphia now. 4-point game. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. We've got Yabusele. He's out there with Paul George. Tyrese Maxey out there with Embiid. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And here's Tatum for 3. And McCain pulls it down. Philadelphia shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. Embiid inside, guarded by Holiday. Embiid with the bucket.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
And Holiday kicks to White. Back to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Yabusele. Embiid against Brown. Here's Yabusele to take the lead. Here's Embiid. It's good. This game is all even. Embiid's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
That's just Jaylen Brown putting in the work in close.
Outside, George. And it's George finishing it off.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Tatum on the wing. Stolen by George. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to McCain. To take the lead. White with the defensive effort.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stretch. Well, you see the trust they have in Porzingis. Timely basket.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
So poised in these situations. Let's see Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
And White kicks to Brown. .146 left in the fourth. Tatum's shot is off.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Outside, Maxey taken away by Holiday. For the finish. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Huge bucket by Holiday there. His team really needed that one.
To the paint. There's Embiid. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Well, in clutch time, this team knows who to go to. Tatum is ready to be that guy all the time.
Embiid, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Out to White. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good. He's missed 3 and he's made 4 to 7. Here's McCain. Off target with his 3. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 3-point lead. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Biggest play of the night. Holiday not shy in the moment.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Embiid with the screen on Howard. Here's McCain. Another miss by Philadelphia.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Embiid from outside. Rebounded by Tatum. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Now it's a 7-point Celtic lead. So we see Boston get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David.
day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Holiday after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. And he's going for the oop here, who is stolen by Lillard. Jackson with it, now guarded by White. Back to Jackson. Let's go with a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Outside Holiday. White, the pass to Tatum. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Tries the spin move. Here's Lillard. Great look there, but off target.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, coming off a solid outing against Chicago.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Middleton. 5 on the clock. From the top of the key, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Porzingis, and he makes it on the layup. Porzingis has got 5 points.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. On defense, the Celtics. They trail by 1. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Again, Milwaukee!
What's incredible, he doesn't need much space to let it fly. Lillard's shooting touch does wonders for his team spacing.
Outside Tatum, on the wing Holiday. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And that'll tie this game up.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lillard passes to Lopez, to the paint. Out to Lillard. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
White can't hit. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And the win was there for them. They just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
And Holiday powers it home.
Nice finish there. Holiday takes people on. Doesn't even think twice.
Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Drew Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. But it also shows how we tend to award offense over defense, because Drew, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end.
Here's Lillard. His last outing, he had 20. Kicks it out to Middleton. From the arc. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Middleton's got 5 points.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. So we'll see Kristaps Porzingis go to the line here. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton. And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Tatum. Outside White. Back to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Porzingis finds Holiday. Back to Porzingis. Free throw line jumper. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton from the outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. White can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 3. Pass to Middleton. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Middleton's got 8.
I'll tell you what, I mean, it feels like Middleton can shoot from anywhere, but he's especially deadly from the corner.
Brown can't hit. And for the Bucks, their shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people want it to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.?
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Holiday. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
3-pointer is up. Middleton fires in the triple. 11 points in the game. RJ, does playing at a faster pace work the same in the regular season as it does in the playoffs?
Depends on the opponent. Teams that like to slow it down and can be methodical in the half court can make it a slugfest. You have to be ready for that.
Now here's Jackson. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Lillard looking around. Pass to Lopez. 4 on the clock. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. The Celtics second, the 4th spot held by the Bucks.
This is going to be a shooting contest as much as it is anything else. We know both of these teams are capable of racking up some huge point totals.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Here's Lopez. Oh, got a piece of it. There's Jackson with the 3. Boston pulls it in. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. There's Tatum with the 3. And And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Lillard against Holiday.
2 minutes.
Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. Tatum with a steal. Three-pointer Holiday. And again, Boston with the triple.
Pulling up on a dime. This is why you got to be up on Holiday defensively.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him. Whoa! Jaylen Brown, do it!
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Down low. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Pass to Lopez. Inside. Over Porzingis. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Holiday from long range. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
A 3, here's Lillard. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
White, the pass to Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. Antetokounmpo covering. Back to Tatum. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Lopez.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
And stolen by Jackson. Lillard against Porzingis. Now here's Middleton. For 3, here's Lillard. No good that time. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Bucks ahead, up 1. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Chris Middleton.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Green with the ball for the Bucks. It's a 1-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. To the inside, and stolen by Porzingis. And they're running. Tatum with it. And Connaughton picks him up defensively. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Right, the pass to Prince. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Prince with the bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Drills it from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Right, the pass to Prince. And here's Connaughton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brown finds Porzingis. Back to Brown. White on the wing. Lets it go. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
JB on the break. Sensational.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Green, the pass to Prince. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Bucks.
Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Up top, Jackson. He's guarded by White. 5 to shoot. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks miss again.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Down low. The jump hook. Brown, no good.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Out to Lillard. 1:50 left to play in the third. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
No one covering. Middleton's got 13.
Yeah, so confident from the mid-range. Middleton, I mean, I love seeing him look to score from there.
Count it from distance.
I just love the ball move.
Lillard against Holiday. To the middle. Tatum with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And the jam by Brown.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Unloads from 13. Tatum can't hit. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Lillard. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
Doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Boston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's Tatum. Count it. He's got 7.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
To the left side wing. Antetokounmpo on the attack.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Antetokounmpo outside. No good on the shot. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics up by 9. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the group from Milwaukee right now. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Brown with it. Jackson in his pocket. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Here's Porzingis. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lopez, the screen on Holiday, inside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
I mean, a big guy like Lopez won't stop for contact. He stays strong and powers through.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Right side Brown. Lillard pulls down the board.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Jackson finds Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Jackson for 3.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Porzingis with it, and Lopez picks him up. Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws, and coach doesn't like the call at all. He's out.
First team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
Slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew, we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Middleton from the outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. White, the pass to Tatum. Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. White for 3. Rebounded by Lopez.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Porzingis passes to Tatum. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And Milwaukee has possession. To the paint. Knocked away. It's stolen by Holiday. Brown with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Brown gets the inside finish.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Here's Lopez. Up top, Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Middleton. Misses off the right iron. Celtics lead by 4. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Back to Lopez. Middleton looking around. Antetokounmpo, a screen on White. Down low. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Jackson outside. Back to Lillard. Jackson right side. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it!
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Stolen by Jackson. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. To take the lead. It's off. Kicks it out to Middleton. Here's Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Porzingis. For the win. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back right. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Here's Lillard. As always, it's Middleton and Giannis at the forward spot. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the center position.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Brown against Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Streak of Giannis.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Here's Brown. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Lillard with the ball. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Lillard against Porzingis. Here's Jackson. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Great idea by Lillard, using that experience to run the offense.
On the wing, Tatum. Antetokounmpo covering. And it's Tatum missing. Milwaukee leading by 4. Middleton outside. Lillard outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Fires it. Kept alive. Back to Middleton. Shoots over Brown. Middleton, no good. Celtics trail by 4. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. So it's Boston now. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Lopez against Porzingis. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebound by Middleton.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Back to Lillard. Tatum with a steal.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the dunk by Jackson.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And the Bucks with possession. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Pass to Lopez. chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
And so it's Milwaukee with the W. Allie, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian.
they are, game one of the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Yabusele. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Paul George is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And here's Embiid. Here's Yabusele. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Maxey, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Milwaukee ball.
Lillard up top. He's covered by Maxey. And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Punctuating the end of that play with an exclamation point. Lillard, a natural-born finisher.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak. And I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Now here's Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Kicks it out to Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Maxey working around the contact that time. Nice work.
Lillard outside. Here's the three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's George. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Memphis. Antetokounmpo kicks to Jackson. Takes the three. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. Lopez sets a screen for Jackson. Fires the three. Rebound by the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
Middleton with it. Now defended by Embiid. Lopez passes to Jackson. Kicks it down to Middleton, and there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Jackson can't get that one to fall. The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to George. Here's Yabusele, defended by Middleton. Lock at 6. George looking around. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Lillard against Maxey. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 7 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Yabusele. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Covered by Lillard. Here's McCain. Here's Maxey. Second chance shot. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 6. Jackson is doubled. Out to the right wing. To the middle. And Middleton kicks to Jackson. Lillard outside. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Look at Lillard rising up there. Wow, didn't know you had that, Dame.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's McCain. Guarded by Jackson. Giannis outside. Back to Middleton. From the arc. It's good from long range. He's got 6.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Paul George. And it's McCain in at the 2. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Maxey. Off the inbound, no good. Bucks leading by 13. Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
You know, you and I agree. They do, David. Thank you very much. Embiid finds Maxey. Pass to McCain. Lopez with the steal. On the wing, Jackson. No scoring in this one. The 76ers trail by 13. Outside, Maxey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
Here's Giannis. Takes it down to Middleton. Lets it go from deep. Ball's knocked loose. And now the 76ers on the break. Yabusele passes to Maxey. Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Gets it down to single digits. Embiid's got his first bucket in this one.
And, you know, pressure doesn't get to Embiid. Nice job there recognizing the shot clock was winding down.
Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. There's the drive.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey's so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Floats it up for... Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chants.
The 76ers have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Green taking his time here. Prince with a screen on Maxey. Back to right. Prince kicks to Green. And it's off from three-point range. And Embiid has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They trail by 9 points. Oh, Embiid just overpowers the defense inside.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Yabusele passes to Embiid. Yabusele kicks to Maxey. From outside the arc. Yabusele can't hit. Now Connaughton. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A good size advantage. And all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
You know, maybe we should take a road trip, the three of us.
Yeah, if we're going on a road trip, I'm bringing my dogs.
Nah, what about...
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Bucks.
One of the best ways to control the game.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points and close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Maxey looking it over. Here's McCain. Inside. pass to Yabusele. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Brook Lopez third.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
The 76ers trail by 8. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together, involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
George sets a screen for Embiid. The big man Embiid converts inside.
Embiid, such a monster on the inside. He puts a lot of pressure on him.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. George with the steal. Here's Maxey. Plays it up and banks it in. 10 points for Tyrese Maxey.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
McGee just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Embiid with it. Lillard picks him up. Embiid, the pass to Yabusele. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
Here's Lillard. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. Lillard outside. George against Giannis. And Middleton kicks to Jackson. On the wing, Giannis. 6 to shoot. Powers through inside, Giannis.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And Lopez has it in the corner. Middleton, a screen on George. Lopez kicks it out to Giannis. Takes the 13-footer and another basket for Milwaukee.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Outside, George. 32 seconds left in the third. Lopez with the block.
You can see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Embiid with a screen on Jackson. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the 76ers, They've got Embiid. Yabusele out there with Paul George. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the two-guard position. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. On defense, the 76ers. 11-point game.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Embiid, the pass to Yabusele. Back to Embiid. George finds Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Well, when you shoot it as good as Paul George shoots it, it's hard to stay down on his shot fake. It's really remarkable how he gets defenders to bite on it more times than not.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Lopez inside, guarded by Embiid. Lopez dishes to Giannis, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The 76ers trail by 9. Now, here's Maxey. Here's McCain. Hands it from downtown.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Middleton with a screen for Giannis. Outside for Jackson. Middleton left side. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. George passes to Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. Outside, George. A three-pointer off the mark. Bucks leading by 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Quick muscle from Giannis on the finish.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Maxey. Here's McCain. Guarded by Jackson. To the inside. It's all about Antetokounmpo. Lillard with it. Middleton finds Lillard. Down low, Embiid with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's George. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Bucks leading by 10. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he can't hit the second.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Here's Embiid. Embiid with authority.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. Antetokounmpo, a screen on George. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
And clearly, we will not be seeing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Bucks.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
He was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Here's McCain. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Yabusele. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. On the wing, Giannis. Lillard outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And so the Bucks take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown. Thank you, David. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.
day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, B.A., absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Paul George. Joel Embiid is out there with Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
Yeah, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Now here's Holiday. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Boston now. Outside Tatum from deep. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Now here's Brown. Count it. Good.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Maxey. Rebound Boston.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Holiday from long range. Offensive rebound. Celtics. This one for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
You can just sense the confidence Drew Holiday has. Ready to shoot off the catch.
Here's Yabusele from deep three-point land. Philadelphia with another miss.
Well, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Brown with it. Guarded now by George. Porzingis passes to White. Back to Porzingis. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
Pass to George. Here's McCain. He's guarded by White. McCain shot is off.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Doris, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top arm ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Now here's George. Boy, he just disappeared against Memphis. They needed him.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Brown finds Porzingis. Now here's White. Outside Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. With the 7-footer. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Embiid. To the inside. Yabusele. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, and Embiid is smart to keep his options open. No reason he has to complete every play.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Ryan, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Ryan, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. McCain shot is off. Boston's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. White can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Ooh, poked away. White with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Holiday, and Holiday powers it home.
Well, this is who we know Derek White is. Excellent anticipation defensively, and what does he do? He makes sure his teammate gets an opportunity.
Back to Embiid. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Tatum finds Brown. There's 18 seconds left in the first. Left side Tatum. Outside White. Fires for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Maxey. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics out in front, up by 1. And we'll be back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. George against Brown. Yabusele. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Graham. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. Now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
To the right side, here's McCain. Off target from outside. The Celtics with the lead. Ooh, here's White on the drive. And the basket is good. White's got his first points of the night.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Pass to McCain from behind the arc. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
White finds Tatum. Now Brown. Brown gets the inside finish.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that. Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
Pass to McCain. They set a pick. Here's Yabusele from downtown. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
From outside the arc. Tatum pulls it in.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Maxey against Holiday. Here's Yabusele. Back to George. To the middle. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Left side White. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's George. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
Porzingis passes to Tatum. Outside Holiday. Powers it home.
That's a big-time power move by Drew Holiday. He is so strong around the rim.
Here's McCain. Nice D from Tatum.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Holiday passes to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Up top, Brown. George defending. There's Tatum with the three. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And now a 7-point Celtic lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage. He goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
Tatum inside. Shot from inside. The shot that time not on target. 76ers trail by 5. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
White, the pass to Brown. Holiday surveying the floor. There's Tatum with the three. The shot, no good. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
He gets it up. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Lost it out in front. Up 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
All right, fellas. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boston leading by 3. And the 76ers looking at who they've got. We've got Maxey, Paul George out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, time and time again, Drew Holiday's elite defense becoming a catalyst for his team.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to George. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 14.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
They grab their own miss. Here's Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Here's McCain. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Embiid. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Brown with it, picked up by Embiid. Tatum passes to Brown. Rebound by the 76ers. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. George, a screen on Brown. Embiid passes to George. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. George has got 5 now.
Boy, a little bit of separation inside and taking advantage is Paul George.
Porzingis passes to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Knocks it loose. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
George with it. 5 points in the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Yabusele. 6 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
Maxey finds Embiid. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, 3-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
And he's good on the second. 1:46 left in the third. Maxey with it, guarded now by Holiday. Good work there as it goes.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Now here's White. Defense right on him. Porzingis against Embiid. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Embiid. And he got the whistle on the way up. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action.
The play is under video review under NBA rules.
Challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Boston making a switch here. Warford's checked in.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
And Embiid drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
George against Brown. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. George for 3. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came in the league. Incredible.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Horford passes to Holiday. The kick out to White. Pass to Brown. White against Maxey. Outside Holiday. 4 on the clock. Outside Tatum. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Five ticks left in the third quarter. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Boston. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Outside White. Pass to Tatum. The 3 is up. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in the game to take the lead. And here's George. Screen by Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Maxey. Back to Embiid. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's White. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Embiid's shot is good.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
And finished off by Tatum.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Pass to McCain. It's George on the wing. Here's Yabusele. Back to Maxey. Chalk up 2 there.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Porzingis surveying the floor. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. Tatum! Money from deep.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
This team trusts Maxey to make good decisions with the ball.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Right side White. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Maxey on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. And Embiid throws it down.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Pass to Tatum. Outside White. Misses the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Back to George. Novoselic. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Back to Brown. Pass to White. Outside Holiday. The kick to Tatum. Three-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. George passes to Embiid. And they take the lead. Embiid's got 20.
Well, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
And Holiday powers it home.
Holiday ready to fight for that bucket. Big-time delivery.
Holiday against Maxey. Holiday's over to help. For 3. Holiday grabs the miss. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge. Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Maxey. Holiday grabs the miss. So it's Boston now. The lead is 2. Brown passes to Porzingis. Holiday against Embiid. Left side Tatum. George with a steal.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
It's stolen. Maxey surveys. Pass to McCain. Let's go with a 3. The 3 won't fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill.
for both of these teams, Brent Barry, the fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And the basket is good. Brown's got the opening bucket of the night here for Boston.
Few better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack mode.
Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. A new 14 for Boston. The wide open look here for Holiday. It's a very good look and converts.
Well, he's so smooth, and it just looks like he's never out of control, Drew Holiday.
Three-pointer, Lillard hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's White. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Back to Middleton. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Here's Lopez. That shot misses. Boston's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And it goes down 2 points.
It's a smart offensive play right there. When Holiday sees that chance open up right there, he's all over.
Jackson passes to Lopez. Lillard outside. Pass to Middleton. Got us a screen on Brown. Puts up a three. And another three for Milwaukee.
And that kind of consistency from Middleton from three, that's huge.
Brown dishes to Holiday.
In the first 2 minutes.
Here's Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Now White for three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Brown. Back to Lopez. Middleton against Brown. From downtown. Milwaukee the rebound. And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum. A wing who can score in so many different ways.
To the middle. The kick out to Lopez. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez. Kicks it down to Middleton. Shoots the three. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here is Antetokounmpo after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And Porzingis, here we go, and the dunk by Porzingis.
How about Kristaps taking a little something out on that rim?
Jackson passes to Giannis. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Brown into the lane, and then Brown with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Giannis. It's good. Hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Boston on top, leading by just 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar, and these guys have been contenders ever since.
And Middleton kicks to Giannis. Pass to Lillard. Middleton looking it over. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Celtics leading by 3. Tatum on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Jackson against Tatum. 5 to shoot. And White kicks to Brown. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Middleton the pass to Giannis. The wide open look here for Lopez, and the Bucks miss again. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. There's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
And Holiday throws it down.
Holiday focused there and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Tatum kicks to Porzingis. And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Porzingis. Brown's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. Giannis against Tatum. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in, night out. That's what makes him a star.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Prince, that's for 2. And the Bucks miss again. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Boston, no good that time either.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. That's unfortunate.
Go into the rack with energy when the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Out to Porzingis. Shoots over Portis. They grab their own miss.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Tatum's shot is off. Up top right, and the wide open shot from Green. From outside, off the mark. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Bucks on top. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court.
Welcome, and just to throw you guys a little curveball here. What's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
When I watch Giannis, man, I'm just in.
And that is a wrap.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. Then there's Brown. Then there's Horford. And it's Peterson in at the power forward. That's the Boston 5. Brett, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Green inside the three-point line. Peterson grabs the miss.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Horford. Pass to Peterson. Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
It's Prince on the wing. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Prince has got 5.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Here's Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
This is how you ruin an opposing team's defense. Holiday runs inside and finds the easy shot there.
Connaughton kicks to Green.
Hey, yo, right here.
There's the lob to Portis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's the right play call, as Portis is a big target on the oop.
There's the lob to the hoop, and Brown throws it down hard.
Way above the rim. JB feeling it.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Wright. Green kicks to Prince. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Green. Pulls up. The rebound by the Celtics.
You love to make him pay for giving up that wide-open jumper. Just unable to do so.
They get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 in the finals. Closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
Here's Peterson. He takes it in.
That instant response. Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket. Portis sets the pick for Prince. Spins. And Connaughton has it in the corner. An even 3-on-3 break. And it's White missing. Milwaukee has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Wright. Drives to the hoop. They kick it out to Green. And the layup falls. And the Bucks lead by 3.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Horford attacking. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
There's a reason why Al Horford's in this league for as long as he has been. It's because he likes to battle inside like that.
Pass to Prince. To the paint and stolen by Horford. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Peterson, that's good. Peterson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Here's Portis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Portis.
Yeah, if there's one drawback to Bobby Portis in his game is that emotionally you just want him to box that in at times with that passion, and sometimes it'll really get your teammates going.
Right side Tatum. This one for three. The shot misses. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Bucks lead by 2. And time. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Pass to Middleton. Lillard with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
Some nights Lillard can just keep going and going.
White and the rejection by Giannis. So it's the Celtics now. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Middleton. And the dunk by Brown.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Inside, Lopez with the steal. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. To the inside. Middleton the pass to Lillard. Takes it down to Middleton. Clock is at 3. Shoots over Brown. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by Lillard.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
Lopez with the block.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Bucks lead by 10. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Jackson. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Tatum. And it's Giannis missing. Celtics trail by 10. Lets the 3 fly. Stolen by Jackson. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Kicks it down to Middleton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Lillard the pass to Middleton. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Stolen by Middleton. Jackson with it. He's picked up by White. Here's Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Only a few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Tatum. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 14-4 run. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Porzingis. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
More and more as Porzingis is playing these minutes and has these scoring opportunities, he's dealing with the contact much better.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Lillard outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. White with it. Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Giannis. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Outside Holiday. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lillard outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lopez, a screen on Holiday. Antetokounmpo against Holiday. Outside Jackson, just 4 to shoot. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 12. On the wing, Brown. Over Middleton. Outside Holiday. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
From Derek White.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They came in here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season.
Cool.